Hey, everyone. This is Blockchain Bernie here with my latest episode. And this one is about how to stake your soul like a champ. So, if you own any Solana coins, Sol, you should definitely stake them because otherwise you're missing out on earning that APY. And that APY, by the way, on the Solana chain is just for recovering the inflation because Solana is under inflation right now. So if you don't stake it, you're going to be diluted, right? So if you stake it, you get like over 7% APY most of the time. Isn't that awesome? And I'm going to show you how it all works. So let's just dive right into my computer. And here we go. We're on a website called Stakewiz.com. I highly recommend them. It's run by a guy named Lane, aka Michael Hubbard. Michael, if you're watching, you made a great site here, Stakewiz.com. And they list, all 2,128 validators here on that site. And if you just go to Stakewiz.com, they are being sorted by a score. And what is that score all about? The score is, a kind of a blended rate here, right? It's all about how much is the APY, how performant is the validator. You need some major hardware to run the Solana validator. You need to have it in a great data center. To earn that APY, you need two different sorts of hardware just to have the redundancy. If something happens, we can still earn that APY for you. And look at that here. If you go to Stakewiz, you see the Xandeum validator. And Xandeum, full disclosure, it's my company. I started that. It's not our main business to run a Solana validator. We are building our own smart contract platform. We are using the Solana code base. And we are building or adding a scalable storage layer on top of the Solana code base. I find that super exciting. If you want to know more about it, just go to Xandeum.com, link in the description. But today we're talking about our Solana validator. So we've been running the Solana validator for some time now. And look at that, on Stakewiz.com, we are still listed as number one, right? Rank is first here out of 2,228 validators. And it's been like that. We've mostly been number one. Sometimes it falls down for, a few days or so, but we've been mostly number one now for months. I would say 3 or 4 months already. It might not always stay like that because we have already quite a high stake. They call it medium stake. It's 262,000 Sol, right? So that's already like 262,000 Sol. That's $5 million, right? It's at the current price of a Sol, it's over $5 million. So people have been trusting us, their Sol, to earn the best APY for them, about $5 million. Isn't that awesome? And we have great hardware in a great data center. The data center is in Troy, Michigan. No other Solana validator is in that specific town or that specific data center. So we're definitely adding to decentralization here. And we're running this validator really professionally. And that's why we have been number one. As we will be getting more stake here, guys, that means we will be, the average stake right now of all of these validators is like 190,000 Sol. So we are already getting less points for the scoring because we have a relatively high stake above average, right? Once we're moving into 500,000, a million Sol of stake, we will move out of that number one position. So depending on when you watch this, we might be, because of success, outgrown this and go to a lower rank here, right? But if you click on this validator, the Xandeum validator, you will see that, let's go here and click on the Xandeum validator here. And then you see the details, right? So currently we have a skip rate of 0%. It's not always like that. Sometimes we skip a block. It happens, right? It's not necessarily our fault most of the time. It's just, the data doesn't arrive in the data center where we're at or stuff like that. So it can happen. The voting success rate here is 96.5%. Also, it's just outside of our control to be 100 here. But we have that whiz score of 97.37. So that's just awesome. We have 99.99% uptime here. And you see our score over time here. Sometimes it drops a little bit and then we're out of the number one position. But the stake has been going up consistently over time here. So in total, we're doing great. We're giving you that APY that you deserve. So if you have any SOL to stake, just go to Stakewiz.com, and here's the stake button. Go to the Xandeum validator, right? That's the one that we operate. Click on stake here and stake your SOL with us. There is no risk you can lose your SOL, by the way, right? So it's all in the Solana blockchain. The only thing that could happen if our validator goes completely down and won't earn you any APY, well, then for a few days you won't earn any APY. But it's not like we have access to your SOL or anything like that. That's all handled by the Solana blockchain. So you're not literally trusting us your SOL, right? And we don't custody it in any way. It's just that, we make sure you get that APY by having our validator running 24/7, always with the latest software version on great hardware in a great data center and with a professional team that's running all this. And that's why we've been number one for so long. All right, guys, if you like videos like this, please give us that like button. It really, really helps. And also subscribe to my channel because there's lots of things about blockchain and about Xandeum and about everything that I come up with 3 times a week. So don't miss it and hit that notification bell. And for now, thanks for watching and catch you guys later.